Hey guys, it's Chris with City Your Homestead, and guess what it is? It's soup week. Hopefully, you like the ones that I picked. They're not too difficult. One of them actually was a suggestion from Courtney's mom. I'm pretty excited about that one, but that'll be towards the end of the week, because that's going to be just a little bit more work. But it's going to be a while for Tom gets out of work, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to get this soup done, and then all I got to do is rewarm it up. I've already been out in the kitchen canning all day, so why not get dinner done, and then I can actually just warm it up when he gets home. So today I'm making old-fashioned vegetable soup. They call it old-fashioned vegetable soup, but guess what? There's beef in it, so I'm going to call it old-fashioned vegetable beef soup. So I'm going to take my home canned hamburger, and we're going to put that in the pan. I'll tell you, I really like this home canned hamburger. My sister and a few other people said it tastes like dog food, but I'm going to tell you, honestly, it tastes really good. And, man, I don't have to thaw it out. Nothing. I like that part. So now it says a small onion. This is probably a medium onion, but that's okay, because we like onion. And onion's good for you. I got some of my weight back off, and then it says I gained weight again. I think a lot of it is stress. That could be it. In between canning, I was watching videos of everything that's going on down in the Carolinas and stuff, and oh, that just breaks my heart. I donated $10. I didn't have much more than that, but donated $10 to Samaritan's Purse. If you guys have never donated to them before, they're awesome. We used to do the Christmas boxes and the kids' names every year, and I should go back to doing that. But it's a Christian organization, and they really do an awful lot for people. And yeah, that's the organization that Trump has got behind, and what's his name, Dr. Phil, a bunch of other people, because it is actually a very good group. And you don't have to worry about what money's going to them, because it goes right to what they need to do. And their boots are on the ground down there, and I think it's amazing. So, oh, I just heard a pop. And if you can't donate anything, like I really couldn't afford it, but prayers will always work. Always and always. Alright, so we're going to put that whole onion in there. And we're going to get that turned on. I'm pretty excited. Do you know, actually, I've never been a soup person. Not ever. I like tomato soup, but it doesn't like me very well. But, since learning how to make my own soups, like I made some soups. You know, we need a teaspoon of minced garlic too. We made some soups when I worked at Big Boy and whatever, you know, that it came in a container and you just kind of poured it in there and whatever. And I made a few at another couple restaurants. But honestly, since I've been making my own soups, boy, they taste a lot better than that stuff you buy at the store. So we're going to add some salt and pepper to it. It makes a big difference when you don't have all that additives and stuff in there. I never realized, you know, I mean, I guess you do, but, you know, I mean, when you start doing more things from scratch, it really does show you just how different everything can taste. You know what I mean? Like, it's just unbelievable. I'm going to chop my hamburger up just a little bit. I don't want no big chunks in there. think from now on, instead of cooking and then freezing up my hamburger, I definitely think I'm going to start canning it, because it really does. Doesn't take up any room in my freezer. That's the best part. And the second part is that I don't have to worry about heating it up or thawing it out, whatever. It's just done. Alright, now we're not ready for it yet, but we need to do 2 medium potatoes chunked. And soup can be pretty darn easy. I mean, yeah. And I like that part. I don't like real hard recipes. Some people do. I'm not one of them. I think the easier that we can make something, the more people that will cook it. And there's nothing wrong if you like it harder. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Because some people really like those real difficult recipes. And there's some that are difficult that are pretty nice. You know, I like them too. There's some pretty good ones out there. But, you know, we can make it easy and nutritious and yummy. And I just keep thinking about, you know, I worked nights when my kids were really little. Well, I did daycare for years, but then I went back out in the workforce. I did home parties. And so I worked every night of the week. And, you know, I had to rush around to get them food. And sometimes, you know, you're so busy that what do you end up doing? You go to McDonald's or whatever. And that's what you end up doing. And that's not very nutritious. Just saying. Alright. So now it calls for 3.5 cups of beef broth. I'm going to use the whole 4 cups. I can't see a point in saving a half a cup. I mean, I'll use it this week sometime, but still the point being is that might as well use it up. Alright. Now we're not done yet. We're going to add in a can of diced tomatoes. It says petite diced tomatoes, but I think mine will do just fine. Alright, and then, I've never done it with this before, but then we want to add a can of tomato soup. Look at that, it came right out real easy too. Ha 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 ha. I love it. And then we're going to use 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. There's 1. And 2. And of course I'll have the recipe below too. And then we need 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning. I love the smell of Italian seasoning. I think it just smells so inviting, you know what I mean? Like, just so delicious. Alright, now we're going to stir that up first. Then, get all those spices and everything stirred into it. Oh yeah. If I think it needs more broth, we're going to add those potatoes to it. Oh, that looks good so far, guys. Then we need a 16-ounce bag of, and I didn't get my scissors out, of mixed vegetables. I bought a 2-pound bag, so we'll just use half of it. I'd say that's about half. We're going to get all that stirred in there too. I wouldn't have wanted to just keep that 3.5 cups because I think that would have been just a bit too much. Too little, I mean. Look at that. Whoops, I caught something. All right. So I'm going to let this, it says bring it to a boil. And then you're going to let it simmer until the potatoes are done. So if I feel like I need to add more beef broth, I can make up some and add it to it if I want it a little bit thicker or a little bit thinner, whatever it happens to be. So we're going to have us some vegetable beef soup. Alrighty, so the soup is done. Take a look at that. That looked delicious. Alright, I'm going to try it and then we'll come back when Tom gets home and he can try it. It's piping hot. This smells really good. Hot. That, my friends, is some good soup. So when he gets home, we'll do a taste test and see what he thinks about it. Well, hi, Tom.
Hello.
How are you?
I've been better.
I called the chiropractor. I'm going back tomorrow because everything's starting to hurt real bad again. Yeah. So there's the soup.
Yum, yum, yum.
Give it a try, baby. That's the beef vegetable soup.
It's good.
Tomorrow's going to be a surprise. It has something in it you don't like, but I think I'll put something extra in it. Just for you.
Not those cabbage things.
I'm not telling you what it is.
Brussels sprouts.
No Brussels sprouts.
Oh, good. Then I don't have to worry about them.
What do you think?
This is really good.
Good for the first night? I can't wait to try the one that Tammy picked.
What, the what?
The one that Tammy picked. We'll do that together on Friday. Yeah.
What day are you going to do that one?
I think Friday.
Friday?
Yeah. It should be going Friday or Saturday. And I told her I'd send the video so she can see her reaction. Tammy is Courtney's mom. I know, they're in-laws, but we get along great with them, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
We believe in one family unit. So she's our daughter, and we love her, and we love her parents. We're just one big happy family. That's how it should be.
Yep.
And our grandkids get spoiled by 2 grandmas.
Very spoiled by 2 grandmas.
Shut up. All right, Jack's over here to give it a try. You guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing. And goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Tom.
Bye, Jack.
Bye.
You guys have a great night.